Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of The Locker Room. I am your host. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Reggie. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and stick around to the end, man. It's going to be a very good episode. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the trade deadline is vastly approaching, and the rumors are starting to heat up. Now, Gary Trent Jr., who currently plays for the Toronto Raptors, is reportedly making his way to the Los Angeles Lakers if Rob Pelinka makes this happen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this article is from Fansided. Now, the article goes on to say, meanwhile, league sources peg Trent Jr.'s likely trade value at a protected first-round pick or two good second-round picks, along with the matching salary. From the Raptors' point of view, the likelihood of improving your team by moving on from a 24-year-old who has proven himself as a quality perimeter shooter is relatively low. If Trent Jr. was determined to leave, or the Raptors don't believe they could re-sign him in free agency, the story might be different. If this is indeed the asking price for Trent, then it is a no-brainer for the LA Lakers to get on the phone and make this deal happen. This might seem too low for Raptors fans, but in reality, Toronto is not dealing from a place of leverage. Trent has a player option after this season that is going to lead him to being a free agent. While Toronto has bird rights on Trent, they also have to pay Fred VanVleet, as well as future Pascal Siakam and Scottie Barnes extensions. Trent is the obvious man out, and if he opts out, will likely leave in free agency. If that is the future that Toronto foreshadows, then it makes sense to move him for something. The problem is that other teams know this as well, removing Toronto's leverage and lowering the price to what it is now. So, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much, right? Rob Pelinka is not going to get swindled in any deal for Gary Trent Jr. Okay, the Raptors know that they got to move this guy or he could potentially walk for nothing. So that gives the LA Lakers some leverage in this situation. The Lakers have a second-round pick that is currently slated in the top 40 that they could trade to Toronto. Future second-round picks do not have as much value, but even if they have to combine that with a 2027 protected first, the team should do it. Now, this is where I got to disagree with this article, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe Gary Trent Jr. is worth one of those first-round picks that the Lakers have. If you're going to use those picks, Rob Pelinka, I believe you should use them for a guy with an all-star caliber potential. Now, a guy like Zach LaVine is a guy that I would use those picks for. Gary Trent Jr. is a nice player, but listen, I don't think that if he comes out west, he'll ever make an all-star team. But I could be wrong. The article goes on to say the pick is not outright going to Toronto, giving the Lakers insurance in case they are a lottery team and they would be getting a strong young player. In return, Trent is someone who could not only improve the team this season, but could be a piece to build around in future years. Now, I actually do agree with that, ladies and gentlemen. Gary Trent Jr., I believe only 23, 24 years of age, so the Lakers could definitely use him in the coming years. Now, the article goes on to say, to wrap this up, Los Angeles would have the bird rights on Trent and would be able to go over the cap to offer him a new contract. He may not be an all-star, but he would be great as the third option in Los Angeles behind LeBron James and Anthony Davis for the next 4 years. Plus, he is still only 24 years old, so there is a very real chance that he does take that leap in the next 3 to 4 years and become an all-star caliber player. Now, like I said, it's hard to make the all-star team in the Western Conference as a guard, so I would be surprised if Gary Trent Jr. ever made an all-star team out west. But like I said, I'm not rooting against the kid. Hopefully he can make his way to Los Angeles, but I want to get you guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think the Lakers should make the trade for Gary Trent Jr.? The asking price is maybe 1 first-round pick, and if not 1 first-round pick, 2 second-round picks. Now, we just made a trade for Rui Hachimura. We sent Kendrick Nunn to Washington for 2 second-round picks. I thought that was a very, very good trade. As you guys saw last game, Rui Hachimura played very, very well for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I think Gary Trent Jr. could have the same impact in LA. Toronto, they're looking to either blow it up or pay other guys. So Gary Trent Jr., he's going to be the odd man out. You can't pay everybody, ladies and gentlemen. This is a business, as you all see. In Golden State, Draymond Green sees the writing on the wall in the Bay Area, and he knows, man, the Warriors can't pay him. So he will be leaving Golden State very, very soon. I believe this is the last dance for the Golden State Warriors. But that's pretty much all I got for this video. Like I said, come into the comments down below and let me know what you think about this topic. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. This was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace.
Way off on a 3-ball. James gets it ahead. Touchdown, Hachimura. LeBron James with a bullet feed.
Said fuck school, cool kids wasn't cool to me. They never really liked me. Being hated isn't new to me, but I get it, cause when you're winning, they isn't. Jealousy has no ending, so pray the Lord forgive them. Every day I gotta thank him for the blessings. Rumors about my life, will I ever address them? I don't know. Worry about your kicks, my nigga, and what are those? Yeah, we don't know. Music nowadays, man, y'all gotta be kidding me. Lyrics was whack, gave him an A for his energy. You tried, my nigga, I would tell you keep it up. But the way my shit sounding, I can't see you keeping up. I'm the new leader of the new niggas. Says a lot about you if you ain't fucking with us. So go on and ask them who the greatest is. And you can keep your 2 cents if you ain't paying the bills. It's real. Got the pen and paper in my hands. Decisions. Will I change the game all on my own? Who knows? Who knows? The story is untold. The story is untold. Fuck the closure when it comes to my women. If it's over, then it's over. I'm glad that we in it. She coming back when she see how I'm living. She played games with a nigga, but now that I'm winning, she doing everything I say with no questions asked. I'm sucking on the titties while I'm grabbing the ass. I used to daydream about her back when I was in class. So you know that when I fucked, I came fast and laughed. I'm doing me now, bigger rings for the team now. Trying to tie me down fast, tell her slow it down. Baby girl wanna sit and play house, so I sat her on the couch and put this thing in her mouth. How the flow so north, but he raised in the south. Got my family tripping cause they can't figure it out. I can't wait no more, man, the time is now. On my mama, I'ma make her proud. The story is unfolding.
With the first pick in the 2003 NBA
Decisions.
the Cleveland
Will I change the game all on my own?
LeBron James.
Who knows? The story is untold. The story is untold.
There he is with his mom, Gloria. Gloria sacrificed a lot